those are the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
You gotta kiss a lot of frogs before you find a prince. I'm not that easily convinced. Oh no, oh, You gotta kiss a lot of frogs before you find the one who has your love. One that has that before you find the one who has your love.
You're looking for the knight in shining armor, the one that you adore, and someone who will love you. You don't want your dreams to face reality, because love comes in many mysteries. You're looking for love in wrong places. Every love you find, you can't seem to embrace it. You need to take your time and learn about your partner. You're taking the leap, but then he hurts you. Now's the time to make a change. Adoring his looks, but you really need to conversate. Talk about your dislikes, about what you like, and about what he likes. That's right. You gotta expect a lot of kisses. You never really know that you could be his next princess. Yeah, take your time.
I'm Carter Mason, and I am temporarily hosting I Hate 'Em, But I Date 'Em. We're waiting on Lauren Jennifer Gates to arrive. She is fashionably late for our on-air date. This is her. So, people, I haven't listened to the show a lot, to be honest. I just recently connected with Lauren, and I live in Redondo Beach, California. So, we had this idea of doing a date on air to show people how it's done. And whenever you have a plan like that, you're certainly going to get fucked up results. Because everything for both of us that could possibly go wrong today is going wrong. From a cabbie who just assumes if you're from LA, you have no idea what's the fastest way to get here and takes a circuitous route to run up the bill. And then drops me off to get flowers, which I brought for my date. And he was not in the taxi when I got back, but he left the meter running.
But isn't this typical for a woman, though? I mean, isn't this like a real date, though? This is kind of really like a real date.
Yeah.
You show up and she's late.
And it's her own show.
And her own show.
But it's fashionably late.
Right,
and she has a
fashionably.
host here.
So see?
Which, what I talked about with Lauren was saying, there's all the stuff that you shouldn't do on a first date that I can do now because she's not here yet, which is like bitch about the stuff I was just bitching about. You don't want to be negative.
And see, that's what us guys do.
On a date. Oh, yeah.
We get mad about that stuff. We're like, we can't do it in front of the parents or whoever's there. If you, when you're younger, you show up and, you got to stand there and look at the dad for like 5, 10, half an hour or something. So you're like, cool.
Yeah.
I wish you would have been ready.
It's like parents usually liked me, and then the only ones I ever cared about, that's when the parents didn't like me,
Right.
It's like the ones that I didn't really like that much, all of a sudden their parents loved me. Oh, when's he
Yeah, isn't that it's just great the way that works.
It just happens, so, what else happened to me? Well, there was the whole, I had some nicer pants to wear, which I know you guys can't see, but, now I have dark jeans going with it, and I know Lauren has a nice dress, so I'm going to be a little bit underdressed for the date, but I improvise, because sometimes you have to improvise when you're in a hotel room, and your pants that you brought just aren't going to work for various reasons, and so sporting the cufflinks, though, not a bad look.
And they're nice.
Cufflinks, dark jeans, it's my style. Rarely see other people doing that, so feel free to steal it from me. I'll feel like I'm making a fashion statement. So George, you've been working for Lauren for a while, or working with Lauren for a while.
Yes, I have.
Tell me something that I can do that'll really throw her off her game just to play.
You should spank her first.
Spank her first?
Yeah, spank her first.
Spank her first.
Yeah, because she will try to probably spank you.
So when I am sensing the spanking.
Right, when you're sensing it, you get her first.
I go to the spanking.
You go for the spanking. Exactly right.
Well, in a funny story, when my friend Kim in Redondo Beach, Kim, hopefully you're watching, hi Kim, grew up with Lauren. And so she's the one that connected us, thought we could do business together. And, It was a lot of fun. See, she suggested a couple of things. So since Lauren's not here yet, because I had friends give me really funny responses, I'm going to tell you one thing. Because she's from Jersey.
Okay.
And so I was actually, a good thing, guys, to do on a date, if you know the background before a first date, is to do something that would have sentimental value for the girl. But I was suggested something that I just, it could go either way just because of it. It's just, but I guess, everybody from Jersey, whether they admit it or not, loves Jersey pork rolls. And you can only get them in Jersey.
I think she might be here.
And it's literally
I saw lights flashing.
Roll. Okay. So
something's going on out there.
Something's going
Maybe
on.
Maybe the paparazzi followed her or something. I don't know.
Well, let's see what time it is. We know. I don't think she's here yet.
No? I saw lights flashing out there, but hey, I could be wrong.
C'est possible.
Maybe.
But yeah, so anyway, there's all the funny things. And having seen her show a couple of times, knowing that she can get quite racy,
yes,
I was like, the Jersey pork roll, there's a whole bunch of phallic jokes you can make. Not necessarily great for a first date, though, but if you're trying to make a good impression.
But see, this is the first date with Lauren.
This is true.
So,
and that's her.
That's her. She may like that. She may enjoy that sort of funny.
And I don't know, it's like I suspect that a lot of guys are like me in that I still overthink things and can feel a little bit like a girl sometimes. Just most guys won't admit it. And so I went through quite a bit of, trying to get ideas. I'm like, wow, I'm going to be in a studio.
Right.
There's one place, there's not a lot you can do. You're just like trapped into the...
I mean, not with the cameras on that nobody will see. Yeah, everybody's going to see it.
Huh? And that's it. So, coming up with clever gifts, which I have one to surprise you later. Based on the first time that my first experience with Lauren when I was checking out her show, which was where I was going before the pork roll. I definitely have ADD, adult ADHD maybe.
I think everybody does when they get in here. It's just one of those studio things.
I have it anyway, and I've hosted shows and done other stuff before, so this isn't abnormal for me. It's not like I'm put on the spot and I'm like...
that will be her, I'm guaranteeing.
Hi.
She was making a loud noise. She has to make that grand entrance. I could be wrong.
Could be.
Wow.
It's all right. We'll just keep going. I think she'll open the door when she opens the door. Or she might be trying to spy.
That's what I was thinking. She may be listening.
Maybe trying to spy.
Trying to see, maybe if you're going to give away the surprises ahead of time, women are curious like that.
Done talking with the surprises.
Yeah.
As of right now. So, yeah. And then now I don't know what to talk about. So I almost did the thing that I was just mocking that I wasn't going to do, which is to sit here and go,
You could always stand up and knock the sign down like she usually does, or accidentally, or you could kiss her sign because she kisses her sign every time she's here.
And so, hello. I'll be right back.
Oh, look at that. Well, I'll just do a hand puppet thing here for you guys for a second and everything.
Look at yours. Okay, here we are. Were you holding the fort down?
No, we didn't even start yet.
Hello.
We didn't even start yet.
You did?
No, we just left it go.
Yes, you did. Oh my God. Okay. Woo. No, are we on air?
Yes, we're on the air.
Okay.
As a matter of fact.
So much, and you're handsome. Very
Thank
handsome.
you.
Oh
Thank you.
my gosh. Okay. So
I already
sorry.
told them the story of, I had problems with my pants. I feel underdressed.
Yes. Oh.
Don't we look cute together? I've never actually seen us together, so I don't know. I'm just assuming.
He's got a new camera, so I bet we look really good.
We are running HD too.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Running HD, so we look even better.
Oh, so that one you can turn the camera around?
No.
Bullshit.
Look, does this look like it can be turned around? Look at this.
No, this, like when you have a cell phone and you click the button, it turns around.
No,
so you can see
it runs through this.
Whatever. Okay, hold on. I have a couple things for our date. Even though I'm late, I'm just gonna. Okay.
You were fashionably
late. I have decoration.
Now you remember you got a microphone to talk into.
Oh yes, that too. Okay.
Well, there you go. Oh, look at that. A little heart.
See, I'm just loud, so I probably get picked up.
You're picked up everywhere,
anyway,
I think. Yeah.
I like it though. I like it. Okay,
get that
so
actor's voice.
What'd you bring? Anything? Because look what I brought.
Oh yeah, I brought some stuff. Ooh,
wow, look at this.
Champagne.
Okay, is it champagne?
Time to get drunk in Vegas on the show.
Yeah.
I just want to say.
That's not a popper, is it? It's just a. It's not going to shoot across the room.
I hope it's not going to hit anyone.
That's all right. I can do it without.
All right, cool.
I just want to say this.
Although I never drink.
Did you mention what show we're on?
Yes, I did. I hate him, but I date him. But I didn't say. Does that mean you hate me already since we're on a date?
No, you're a doll.
So that's what it seems like.
Flowers?
When I was posting on Facebook and Twitter, I thought, it's so funny to be like, I'm going to have a date on I hate him, but I date him.
Yes.
So
but that doesn't
you
mean
hate me already.
You. No, I only hate liars.
Oh.
Oh, by the way,
So you hate me already. Just
speaking
kidding.
of liars, I was in court today. I just want to tell about.
It is a pop top.
We talk about men and etiquette.
Oh boy.
I was in court today, and that's why I'm
Make
late.
sure we had no cams.
Let me just tell you right now, and I'm going to say this on air, and this will be on YouTube forever.
Okay.
I'm not mentioning names.
Okay.
Therefore, I'm not breaking any laws. I was in court today about a stalking and harassing incident that was turned around like you don't even believe.
Well, you do look like a stalker.
The wife.
I'm really sorry
The wife
about that,
doesn't know what her husband does when he comes by himself.
So she was defending him, I'm guessing.
Yes, and she was actually very sweet. She seems sweet. But let me tell you right now, they tried to tell the judge that I have a porn show. A porn show.
Porn show.
They tried to, like, what is it, defamation of character? They tried to do that to me.
Defamation,
yeah. I
This is
didn't
not
do
a
that
porn
to them.
show.
I'm fucking pissed.
They
Excuse
might-
my French. What a first date.
You know
No
what?
worries,
Maybe
no
maybe they've been
worries.
watching. Maybe we left the camera running the after scenes. I don't know.
No, let me tell you something. He pretended he didn't know who I was, even though my lovely neighbor came in and defended him, and then said we're friends for 30 years. Well, obviously you know who I am then. My neighbor that hits on me all the time, but I won't say anything. Wifey.
Hey, there we go.
Boom.
Okay, so enough of that.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
About
I
ready
Hate
to-
Him But I Date Him show. All right.
All right.
It's our first date.
Yeah. With champagne.
Wow, I'm so
Or,
excited.
as Christopher Walken would say,
George
champagne.
knows I don't drink, so you
I
must
would-
be very special.
I was
Either that or I had
excited
a
too, but you
fucked up
just
day in
can't
court.
tell. I haven't had my
You just
Viagra.
need it.
Oh, yeah. So this is HD, great. So you can
Yes.
see all wrinkles
Awesome.
and
Oh, you can see
see any
everything.
pimples or anything on me?
No, but you can see
Bum, bum,
your
bum.
nipple
This
sticking
is
out.
my friend. Oh, you
Okay,
can?
I'm kidding,
Wait,
I'm
if a
kidding.
nipple sticks out, that's porn. Could you imagine, like, telling a judge, yeah, I didn't know who she was, so I looked her up, and she's a porn addict.
Oh, wait a
or
minute.
whatever
While you're
porn
saying
thing.
that, you're wrapping the doll's legs
Well, see-
around.
Hey, this is porn,
You know,
motherfucker.
porn star and porn addict are two different things.
Well-
I mean, you do talk about sex an awful lot,
Yes.
so that might be
No, he didn't say that. He said she has a disgusting show, but yet he's groping his wife and molesting his wife and humping and kissing in front of me and my daughter.
Oh, that
Anyway,
sucks.
I'm going to...
Well, here's to a good rest of your day.
Thank you. That is
Cheers.
so sweet. Thank you so much, Carter. Carter Mason. Hey, is Kimmy going to call in?
I don't know.
We have a mutual friend. We have never met, and we have a mutual friend, and she said you have to meet this guy. You were here when he called up.
I remember,
show
yes.
17
Yes.
when Larry was here. Who's Larry?
I remember. Who's
Did
Larry?
you saw that show? Who's
Oh,
Larry?
yeah.
What do you
No.
think about
Yeah.
Larry's etiquette?
It's shocking
I
he's
don't
still
think
single.
that etiquette is a word to be used with Larry.
Who's Larry?
So, sorry, Larry.
Larry.
That's
Larry
okay. Larry's used to hearing, I'm sorry,
Oh,
Larry.
Cheers.
is so good. Wait, should we do the little like?
Oh, they can wrap the
twisting
arms around? Oh, look at
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
so
yes,
cute.
So romantic. We're ready to
What?
go to bed now. So
You know,
good.
in referencing that show, you know, in case it went well,
Oh, in
you
case
know-
it goes well.
you know, I brought these,
What the?
you know, to help out, you know, because these
That
will
would
wrap
be
nicely
porn.
around the bed, you know, tie up, you know.
Is that for me
So
or you?
yeah,
See,
well,
didn't I tell you? Didn't
he
I tell
actually
you?
said
What did he
that.
say? What did he say?
He said, well, Lauren will be the one to tie you up.
No. Hello.
No, the other
Oh,
way
yeah.
around.
Oh, no.
But no, that
George,
was
I thought
actually.
you knew me
No,
well.
no. You would want to tie him up and whip him around a little bit.
Well, I would do that.
See-
No,
see?
I want to do that to the guy who lied in court today. I would like to
Ah.
stick a dildo up his ass and one in his mouth to shut him up from lying.
You want to DP this poor man?
Yes, I do. But him, I'd want him to tie me up.
Okay.
But
well, see,
wait,
there
don't
you
we
go.
need to get to know each other first?
I think so.
You were just
know,
introduced.
getting ahead
What
of
more do you
yourself
need?
The
there.
etiquette. He goes, George, because you were just introduced. What more do you need? Well, we're talking about men and etiquette today, and if you want to call us, it's 702-605-0498. That's 702-605-0498. We're on alltalkradio.net. If you want to watch live, click on Ustream. Call us. Let me know how Carter is doing on the date. So the poor guy, let me just tell you, we have not met. This is true.
Mhm.
And he came from California,
Mhm.
right?
Redondo Beach.
Redondo Beach. Give a shout out to Redondo Beach.
Woohoo.
Through a mutual friend who is from Montclair, as you know, I'm always saying MHS. Yay.
But you do it.
And so I'm just meeting him for the first time, so I'm going to get to know him right now. So tell
Exactly.
me, what do you do?
What do I do?
What do you
I
do?
run JTS.TV,
Which is
which
what?
is JTS stands for just the story. No ads, just the story. For a lot of reasons, and I'll take up way too much time talking about myself if I talk about all of them.
Well, etiquette.
right.
Can't talk about yourself too
That's
much.
right. So the primary thing that JTS is about is distributing quality, independent shows right now over the internet without ads, and providing a financial model for independent creators. Because if you are putting your show on YouTube or Blip and you're doing Sorry for calling out Blip. I should just call out YouTube.
I don't
Good
even know
people
Blip.
behind Blip.
Okay.
So, yeah, and they're more of a tool to distribute than a destination, but sometimes they try that, I guess, and I don't know. I should just shut up about that.
No.
And so.
But this is is this
Yeah.
sort of like, okay, what you do is you stream live and then
I
it
just
goes onto
make
YouTube.
it.
So are these two? There's totally.
He's talking about
different
he can get
things.
the distributors and stuff of his quality and get it out there and get it. I'm
Yeah.
guessing that's what you're
We
saying,
run
right?
like, you know what, the way I should have started is the way I describe it. We're like HBO for independent television without a cable subscription.
Gotcha.
We're a TV network that distributes over the web.
Okay.
And so our content right now is quality short form series. A lot of people call them web series. We generally don't like that because there are hundreds of thousands of web series and most of them are shit. And ours are all
Dirty language.
Oh yeah, listen to you F-bomb after F-bomb, which I don't care about.
Called me on it.
So don't care about.
I do. I just do it here for some reason.
But
because
you're,
I walk in here like. What
and
the
you've had a
fuck?
stressful day.
I don't even want to get into it because it would make for a very.
But
bad
your dress
first
looks
date.
pretty.
Thank you.
That's
You know what?
awesome.
Thank you so much. I want to talk about this dress.
You
Okay,
put it
this
up
dress,
last week.
Can you see? How
No, we
pretty
can't
this
see it
dress
all. We only
is?
have the cams on.
Can't see, right?
No,
This
can't see
dress
nothing.
I chose from Tuxedo One. It's on Charleston. And if I have my wallet, I can give you the address and the phone number. Look it up. Tuxedo One. It's a wedding place. You rent tuxes, wedding dress. I went in there and I saw this dress. It was the first dress I saw, and I was like, that's the one. I love this dress. So you can rent dresses there. You can purchase them there. It's absolutely beautiful.
You guys kind of color coordinated here. It looks a little
No, we
bit.
didn't mean to.
But
Hey,
no,
can
I mean, it
just tell
kinda-
you,
Although I
aside-
did see a picture.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you did? Oh, that's
Oh,
right. I
on the
posted
internet,
it on
yeah.
So, but I didn't plan this completely. Although I thought that worked.
Maybe it was a subconscious.
This poor guy, he was about to get flowers, and I thought that was the sweetest thing. And it is the thought that counts. It is. But he wasn't able to because he's.
He got the.
Oh no.
He wanted to give you a gift here.
Thank you.
Right
know
after you're
what?
married, you get to work.
You know what? I'm a gracious. What am I? A gracious host.
Right.
And you know what? I will clean up. This is the Valentine's Day.
Ah.
Oh, Carter. That's
The real gab.
Take that. Thank you.
I didn't know George was going to do that. That was clever. That was pretty
Thanks.
clever.
Can you see these beautiful flowers? I know he's the riot. This guy. That is so sweet. I wish we could put them somewhere.
Yeah.
Put them.
What can
Well,
we
how
do?
can we put them here? Would this be on the camera?
No,
Is it on the?
It'll be on this one, not the HD.
Wait, you have two cameras, guys?
We have
See,
two
this one's
running.
broadcasting, and
Right.
this one's
One's-
going to be archived in HD.
And this one's
So
actually,
the
we're
one
actually,
that'll go up
we're,
later.
we're actually we're broadcasting live with both of these. So
Oh,
we're running-
really?
Yeah, we're on HD on one. If you go to All Talk Radio 2, that's the
Oh.
HD. If you go to just the regular All Talk,
Right.
Talk
So
Radio
those of you
too.
that
Yeah.
can support an HD connection,
Can
go
connect
to
to
All Talk
Tara,
Radio too.
Let them talk. I have to get something.
Exactly right.
Somebody
You have to
sent
get
me-
something?
I'm sorry, this isn't for you. I'm sorry to do this.
Oh, that's okay.
Somebody sent me this. Do you remember last week I did an ad for this slipper place? It's called, what the hell is it called?
Oh,
Athletic
you said
USA.
Rumble Tumble in the bedroom slippers or something
yes,
like
these
that.
bedroom slippers, the Rumble. And somebody sent this to me, and I want to open this, and I'm so sorry. Can I do this on our date?
It reminded, like-
Go for it. No, not at all.
A fan.
I'm
of the
curious
show.
now. So.
Just
I
wonder
am
in the middle of
too.
sex, you can like throw an ad up.
I need a knife. Who has a knife? I know, right? You know what? And I love those slippers that they sell. It's, what is it? Athletic USA? Oh my God. I said it last week on my last show on 18. I like this show.
In case you need to take
If
a plane
date,
down.
If my date ends up being bad, look.
Ah.
All right, so the thing is, do you like
Even
slippers,
joking
Carter?
about that is kind of scary.
I know, right? What does that mean? I know.
What does that
I've
say
never
about you?
hurt another man, ever. Not intentionally. Just their heart, maybe.
She just
but
does
not
circumcision.
Wait,
Decisions
another
for
man.
free.
Not
The way you
physically.
said that's kind of weird.
What do you mean?
You don't get what you just said?
I never heard another man,
Another
meaning
man.
like you.
No, that would be like you're a man. That would be another man. Like,
Oh, see,
kinda-
you haven't lifted a dress
You
up
don't look
yet.
like a man at all. So that would be the best
And I have
job
the cutest
of
panties on
changing.
today.
You know, the
too.
best way
All
to-
right, really?
Very cute
Best
panties.
way to find out is breathe in her air and look for the dress to rise a little.
Hey, this is so. Can you help me? Would you mind?
Absolutely.
Let's see what
I
we
should have
got.
offered. That
What
was
did we-
etiquette mistake number one right
Hold
there. I
on.
should have been doing
Rate
it.
the date. If you want to rate the date, everyone needs love. Rate the date.
Rate the date.
702-605-0498. 605-0498.
Wow. They look like Chewbacca.
They-
slippers.
Yes, I love
Yeah.
these. This is so sweet. Whoever sent that, they
Oh,
sent
two
a
pair.
letter. Oh, there's two pair.
That's beautiful.
For you
One
and your
for me and
date.
one for you.
Yes,
Just kidding.
you have one for you. You would look cute. Oh no, it is one pair. Look.
Oh, it
This
is?
is cute.
Oh.
That thing's huge.
They
Oh,
are.
it's just large.
I like these
They're in charge.
fancy
But they sent
clothes.
these to you?
a fan of the sent me a letter saying I saw your show.
So they grabbed you,
had my
sent you a pair
address
of
from
boots.
my P.O. box from the last show.
Right.
And they sent these to me.
That is so cool.
Thank
Do you know
so
the person
much.
or no? Just anonymous?
No, it was a fan, and they didn't put they just wrote a letter, and they didn't put.
Very nice.
Thank you so much. Athletic, what is it though? Athletic Slippers USA.
Doesn't it say on the box?
No, does it say in the box?
I think it was athleticSlippers.com. I believe that's what it was.
I have to do the right
I
the right
believe
thing
it was
and
that.
give a shout out to the.
Like on the front there, anything?
Keep going.
I don't know, but you can definitely put the link in your YouTube description.
There you
go.
So when you're
she
seeing
has
this
no clue how to
archive
do
for
that.
posterity,
That's me.
that's you?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
so you can put the link in the YouTube description.
She'll have to send me the link
Tiara, help.
4 weeks
We
later.
have Tiara in here too, because you know
I
what?
need somebody to help, not just anybody. Oh wait, you know if you sing too much, Google flags you.
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
So not
like-
that I'm on key enough to actually set off their monitors, but you never know.
You actually have
It
to,
could happen.
like 30 seconds, I believe.
Is it 30? Yeah, 30 seconds of
Cheers.
yes.
I'm probably gonna
cheers.
get toasted, and I won't be able to drive and get my daughter. That's not a good thing. So this is my
No,
last
so
sip.
what you're saying is you need me to drink faster.
Exactly. Here, let's give you more. But you know
okay.
what? You're
Well,
not
see, I'm not
driving.
driving. No,
Okay.
my friend.
What are you doing tonight?
No, we're headed back to LA.
Oh well, whatever. Some date you
Ain't that
are.
nice?
Sorry. Well, we've been here since
Keep
Tuesday.
talking.
You made
and
it.
my friend,
you guys made it to put some headphones on.
George,
You've got
look.
a caller.
Oh, good.
Oh, we got a caller.
Oh, I don't have headphones.
You don't have
late.
headphones? Yeah, that's right. You don't get
Yeah,
headphones.
They're not up
You're
either.
late.
Those two first ones.
Turn
Oh,
those
what are
puppies
they?
up.
You take it, Georgie.
Yeah.
What are
Those
we
two
doing?
first ones, those buttons right there.
Oh.
Oh, they
Let's
are up
see.
a little bit.
Caller,
See
you
those
on there?
buttons?
Hello, caller. You can talk. Anytime you
Speak.
like.
He's jerking off.
Caller.
Sorry, Carter.
I hear him. Hello, caller.
Hello, caller. Are you there?
Hello.
There we go.
Kylie.
It's my BFF
Kylie.
baby. Yeah,
Hi,
Bag.
Kylie.
Look, are you watching the
Hey,
show?
guys.
Are you watching the show?
Yes, I'm watching the show. I'm home. I'm home duly.
These are
snowstorm.
These are
so
my
I can
best
actually
friends.
Talk to you.
Okay, good, because I want you to tell me, because usually she's at work when she calls.
Uh-huh.
She literally skips out of work, and her boss doesn't know it, but now he does.
Oops.
8,000 viewers later. What do you think of Carter Mason and his etiquette?
Oh, I think he's very great, but I think you look like a Hobart ballerina. And that's
Wow.
And look who I
You
have.
look like a Hobart.
Notice how I ask
don't
about
know,
you, and she
Philly
goes to me?
State ballerina.
All right, forget about me. This is about Carter Mason's etiquette today, and you tell me what you think.
Well, I just walked in. I did not see, but I saw somebody sent you some furry boots that look like Sasquatch.
Yes, I'm looking for the site that I.
Maybe
that I
somebody
here
found
it is.
Bigfoot.
I got it. It's www.bedroomathletics.usa.com.
Wow, that wasn't even close.
I said Athletic
In
USA.
her mind, it was.
So what we're doing today, Kylie, please keep watching the show and then call back if you want, because we're rating the date. We're rating the date. Carter Mason came in from California to be here, and it's so sweet. He brought
I brought
flowers.
these.
Did you see?
No, I saw him pouring you some, what is that, cheap shit champagne?
Oh, that's mine. Hey, Bags. Hey, listen. I'm not like you. I'm not an alcoholic, so I just got what I could get. So funny.
Hey, after Hot Tub Holiday, you know I only drink Vet Coco.
Oh, we have to
And
talk
a lot
about
of it.
We have to talk
Vodka.
about. Oh yeah, we have another. I think a happy drinker guy over here, because when I talked to him the very first time, today's the first day I'm meeting him. He was talking about going out and drinking, and I said, I'm sorry, I don't drink, and I'm not in Redondo Beach, so he was a little
I
upset.
had no idea about that.
So he came all the way here
No,
to meet me.
he looks like a cute dude.
Oh, you have a fan.
Hi.
Yeah.
Kylie has big
Yeah,
double D
I do them with
breasts.
your vagina.
Oh my God.
That's funny. Every time, Kylie, every time Lauren explains what you are,
You actually
the
got
first thing she
embarrassed
talks
a
about are your boobs.
Just a little bit.
Not me. What,
Kylie.
every time what?
Kylie,
Did
she's
you see my
cute.
boobs
Huge
on
tits.
Jingle Bell?
Yeah, I did
Did you
see
see my
them.
Jingle Bell nipples?
Yeah, but
You saw
you
her
had
Jingle
little hearts over them or something, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, tell her you liked it.
Oh, that's
If
her?
you did, that's
That's
her.
her.
Oh, I've seen you. Yeah, that was great. That was hilarious.
Tell
I watched the whole show.
Let's tell the fans.
that
the,
that one, and then the one that I called in on are the only whole shows that I've seen.
That was
17 or 18. And I had the one or two before, and that was the joke about, the tie downs, because I scrubbed through.
Yes, we love.
Just to see what the show was about. The first thing I hear out of this woman's mouth is, well, I have this ex, and I really wanted him to tie me up, and he freaked out about it.
Yeah,
And,
he got.
I just thought that was, I'm like, okay, so it's that type of show.
No, it's a porn show because Kylie, I went to court today, as you know, and he said I do porn, so I might as well make it porn. Here's porn for you, baby. Here, neighbor, stalker, harasser.
Tell me how the judge ruled.
Well, the judge made them look like idiots, but he said it's a common area, so they can go back there. However, if they do one thing, and the police are called, it's a done deal. But I wish it would have went the other way because I really don't need to, deal with that crap. But anyway.
Well, so what if this guy goes in and again stalks, like looking at your child with funny looks?
I mentioned the child. He did that to my daughter. There was a lot of lying going on in court, a lot, and it wasn't on my end.
Sure.
I know, so much. But the judge caught a lot of it. I was very surprised that it didn't go the other way, but he did order them to just basically go walk and go back. No stopping, no nothing. So we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens. But it's etiquette. It's sweeter stalking.
What happened?
Yeah, sweeter stalking. But yeah, I'm a porn star now. All of a sudden, out of nowhere.
Oh, well,
not that he doesn't have a battery and assault charge from 1998 in Florida.
Show to an A rating of a porn star. Are you like, I don't know?
Well, if I were a porn star, I'd be making a lot more money. So the guy's an idiot.
No, did you hear what I just said?
What'd you say?
I just like this. You went from a D talk show to an A porn star rating.
Yay!
You're like,
where's my paycheck?
You're
right.
moving up.
But where's my paycheck? That's what I want to know, right, Carter?
Yeah, and you were told.
I don't know.
Like women with money.
Where's all the dick you're getting? Because I don't see any.
I know. I haven't had sex in years. I don't know what the hell that idiot's talking about.
What do you think? You're me?
Yeah, exactly. They have separate bedrooms, her and her husband. They're great people, though.
Listen, you had ample opportunity to sleep with Crazy Jim when you were here.
Wait, tell Carter what happened when I stayed at your house and how my phone ended.
So my husband was like verbally accosting her, to use their words. Yeah. And I don't know, he says he took some mood enhancement drugs. Instead, they made him so fucking nasty.
Mood enhancement drugs?
He was like a real, imagine this, Tim and Jim. He turned into Tim the whole time she was here. But finally, she's in the bathroom doing, a how's your father? Tops and tails, a Puerto Rican shower. You know what I'm talking about?
Do you know what she means? I'm just cleaning myself.
I don't know if I want to admit what I mean, what it means on air.
Okay, so anyway, they're screaming at each other. He's downstairs.
I'm like,
he's upstairs in the bathroom.
Shut the fuck up! He
And
was
the
so
next
drunk.
thing you know, he's not hearing what she said. And she's like, ah, and they're screaming back and forth. And finally she comes out completely naked and grabs her, I don't know the technical name.
You had too much
and
milk.
Read my lips.
Oh, I know what it was. I was so mad at him. I came out naked and I took my lips. This is porn for you, DH. I took my lips, my pussy lips, and I said, read my lips. Shut the fuck up.
And at that point, my husband just
loves me now.
Floor.
He loves me now.
Tim just started cracking up.
He's like, she's
said,
cool.
Okay.
I've known them for like 20 years.
Hobag wins.
Yay!
Yeah,
the pussy wins.
It was pretty funny.
That was
funny.
What I meant,
she
Kylie.
started moving them, like it's like with Ace Ventura instead of the ass cheek. It was the pussy whip.
Shut the fuck up,
asshole.
A-hole. No, the best was when we all went out. I don't drink, as you know, even though I am drinking today because I had a very stressful day. Cheers again.
Cheers again.
But you drank during Jingle Bell special.
I drank coffee. What are you talking about?
No, you drank chocolate martinis.
Oh, that's right, I did because she made me. Okay, so listen, I end up at their neighbor's house because the two of them were so drunk. I ended up at their neighbor's house. I didn't even know the neighbor. My daughter was there on a play date.
Shout out to Sage and Christina.
Yeah, I was like, shout out to Sage and Christina. And I said, please, I can't go back to that house. So I said, please, can I stay here? I'm across the street with my kids there on a play date. It's midnight. I finally got to their house because these two nut jobs were drunk as skunks. And they said, sure, come on in. So I'm at the stranger's house, sitting in their daughter's bed with my daughter going, what the fuck happened here? What am I doing? It was crazy. But these people are nuts. But what I was talking about with Jim, even though this is our first date here, great conversation, right? He's so cute and sweet and patient.
If not, you can stand up and say, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, exactly. You know what? That forever go. We have a lot of funny stories between all of us, but that.
Hey, you gay guy! She's a ventriloquist with her pussy lips. You should have some big fun tonight.
The really.
She uses her lips to move her lips.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. She doesn't need a dummy. She is the dummy.
The really funny thing for me right now is that I joked with a couple of my friends that because I'm the CEO of a TV network that we're trying to get investment money, co-hosting on a show as racy as yours, I was like, that's going to be archived for, all time. And she's going to get me talking about my past and crazy
I haven't asked you anything
and other
yet.
stuff, not yet. And so I thought, you know what, this is perfect doing the first date because the conversation will be so much more, get to know you.
Right.
And it's like...
and then you had a lot to drink and you say that. We're watching it. You say, look, I just got tipsy during the show.
Yeah.
Let me get off the phone. Let me get off the phone so you and the hottie can talk about...
You and the hottie?
Wait, am I the hottie? Am I the hottie or is she the hottie? She's
You're the
hottie,
You're the
right?
hottie.
You're both the hotties.
All right, we're the hotties.
You're both the hotties.
We love you.
I love you both. You guys look really cute together. I have to
thank
say.
you.
Aww. That's
She
Wine
makes
them
me
and
look
dine 'em.
good.
Wine him and what?
Just remember this: happy wife, happy life. That's the way it goes.
Okay, that's from Jersey Shore, whatever, Jersey Housewives, right?
No, that came from Kylie way before they were ever.
I believe that.
And she's from Jersey,
very
so they just took it from her.
In my case, it was bye wife, happy life.
So idiots ever heard. I said this for years to my husband.
What'd you
And
say?
listen, when you have a friend that looks like Lauren and comes over and walks around naked, it doesn't hurt.
Well, you know what? This is what I was going to say. She was trash one night, and Jim and I were a little bit. I took my little Ambien, so I said, Jim, let's go upstairs. Let's get Kylie. I get very frisky when I take Ambien. I only take it at her house. I don't know why. So I said, let's take her. She was laying sideways across the bed. I said, let's take her upstairs and give her a bath and groom her. I got all weird and
Excuse
sexual.
me, George, that should have been clue number one. When you're not sleeping the right way on the bed, why would you try to wake me up?
So he pulls her arms, and I pull her legs. We were like this, back and forth. Next thing you know, somehow my phone ended up on his nightstand, and all my stuff, like I brought a razor, soap, toothbrush.
George,
I was going to groom her
Lauren,
in his bathroom.
Wait, listen, George, they were pulling me like I was like, I don't know, like the stretching back in like the 1700s when they were torturing people.
Oh, you mean like a Stretch Armstrong, that toy they used to...
pulling my legs, but they're pulling me not to
like
get me off the bed, but they're pulling against each other. I think I grew an inch that night.
Well, I got one question. I got a question to ask.
Normally I wouldn't.
When they did that, how are the thuds?
Wait, what'd you say? How's the what?
How were your thuds after that? Well, then they move you off the bed. I'm sure your boobs hit the floor.
I woke up the next morning and I was like, no.
She's like, how come your phone is on my husband's nightstand? I was like, oh.
And why are my boobs sore?
Yeah, the next morning, I look outside my door and we gate the dogs because they'll yell at her at night and I don't want them to attack her. So I look out my door and there's hand cream and I don't know,
razor.
Condoms. What else is there?
Condoms. Wait, I'm out. No.
A nipple clamp.
Wow, really?
No. Wait, Kylie, are you watching?
All outside my door.
Get your straps.
And I'm like,
wait, Kylie, are you watching?
Lauren comes into my room and she goes, Kylie, have you seen my phone? I go, no, honey, and I'm looking around for the phone. All of a sudden, we go upstairs to my husband's bedroom, and it's sitting on his night table, or I should say, my night table.
Worst thing to do.
On the other side of the bed. Waka, waka.
See, it is me.
Kai, did you?
What did I tell you? Say.
Oh, this way. Oh, he's a professional. Kylie, do you see these straps?
You just turned it the other way.
What the fuck is that? Okay, here, try me instead.
Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Well, see, now you got me screwing it up now.
Kylie, this is the way to roll. Next time I come out to town, we're gonna do the straps, okay? I always told Kylie I want to strap on,
strap off.
Get her, yeah. Isn't this a great first date? You might as well be on our first date. Card will be
and
like,
you can leave the cell phone on her bedroom.
All right, do the feet too. Do you suck toes?
Yeah, I think he's a hot first date, and I think I don't know.
Likes you.
By the way, Rio was in the puffy. Rio was sitting here like a kitty in the puffy. I can't stand it. She's so gorgeous.
Keep talking,
Have you guys
baby.
seen my dogs?
Is that
Keep
the one that
talking
was on
about
the
your
video?
dogs while I get tied up.
When
This is a great first date. I'm a porn star in action.
When we're talking about etiquette, this would not normally be what I would be thinking is appropriate
But I like it.
on a first date.
I like that you're open to
He gets the other leg strapped and you'll be
You know
open.
what,
Well, I just thought it was so great. I
Do you
think.
suck toes?
Oh God, she just loves that toe.
After the shower, maybe.
Yeah, I just took a shower.
Yeah,
Don't
but
you
you've been
No,
walking
her toes are
around.
clean.
Oh shit, I've been walking around. Don't you remember? Just lick a toe.
Look, he's like, oh
just lick a toe.
man.
Just like a toe.
Yeah, suck it. Make it sexy. Let me see what your kisses are like.
Suck it.
Woo! No, that's not enough.
Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm a porn star.
Oh God, she hung up on that one.
Hey, at least we could put toe sucking in that title, right? That's how we get all the hits.
And now the more champagne.
Yeah, you go.
Hey, do you suck toes? Okay, we need a freaking air conditioner in here. It is so...
It's warm, but you need to talk in your mic
It's
more.
not
Okay.
hot. It's just you.
I want to talk to you right
That's
now.
hot.
Let's not take a call for a minute. I want to talk to my date.
Okay.
Okay. So tell me, like, what do you feel that men do wrong on dates, or that you've heard from women that are your friends?
Well,
Not
I do
that-
plenty
not
of
that
stuff
you've-
wrong on dates.
Tell me what you've done wrong.
I am a terrible overtalker.
Okay.
I overshare because while honesty is the best policy,
Yeah.
you can say too much too fast, and the
Yeah.
mystery goes away.
Yes.
And so you got to find that balance. If you really are set on being honest, you have to find the balance of, telling the truth and not saying too much.
I agree. And you know what? The first time we spoke, if I might say so,
Oh, I said too much.
I felt that way too. The mystery was a little, but guess what? I used to do that too. When you like somebody, you want to talk to them, you want to share.
Yeah.
I used to be just like that. Now I'm much more private because you learn, and it's a shame. Honestly, I feel like you should be able to be yourself, period. And then the right person will accept you that way. And
Well, I
that's why
feel
I'm
that way a
single.
lot.
That's why I'm single, because people are very judgmental. They judge you. But I think you're a great guy. Like,
Thank
from
you.
what I spoke to, and you're here. You came from California to do the show.
From Redondo Beach.
To meet me on a date, and I was gonna bring food, and I didn't have time because
Oh, that's all good.
Okay, so which is
Well,
a
he
bummer.
just-
That would get in the way of my alcohol stream.
Plus,
so.
anyhow, you got to munch on your toes a little bit. You brought him something.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about, because I'm actually thinking a lot of things right now about like different
Sure.
dates. Do you feel like you said that would ruin your alcohol stream? I know you're
Oh, it
joking.
was a joke, yeah,
But do you feel some people drink because they're nervous on
Yeah.
dates? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I usually, I've done some internet dating. And when I do that, it's usually, instead of starting out with dinner where you just don't know how it's going to go, it's like, let's just meet for a drink and see how it goes, and then have the real date as a second date.
Okay.
Because otherwise, especially as the guy who is almost always paying, and even if they say they want to pay, that's not really what they want.
No, they want sex.
And
we've talked about
that. So it's meeting for drinks is good, and it lightens the mood a little bit.
What if you don't drink like me?
Well, then, it just depends on how you feel. I mean, you don't drink.
Well,
I don't like the
Look
bar
at it this
scene
way,
for a first
Lauren.
date.
I mean, he gets drunk. You get your toes licked more.
There you
Well,
go.
it depends
See?
on the bar.
But that's
though.
not what I really want in a guy.
You don't want somebody sucking your toes.
On the show, yes.
But
in
at
a
home?
boyfriend, as I get to date him, yes.
Right.
Not if a guy did that on my first date, on my real first date.
Yeah, because you kind
And
of
I've-
forced me. The phone.
Right. And
Yeah,
no,
I mean-
but I don't judge you for that because it's a show.
Right.
But as you know how I am, even
Right.
though I'm called a porn star today, I'm actually a very
just
good
today?
girl.
They didn't call you that.
Just
No,
today.
I've never been
last
called
hearing?
that before. It's from a loser that needs to make himself feel better. Anyway, no, I am a good girl. Like, if a guy, I told you this, if a guy goes down on me on the first date, I don't like that. I don't.
Do you stomp him?
I do sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not all the time. But
You dirty son of a bitch,
but I
McCarter.
don't, just like a guy, sometimes when you have sex with a girl, she has sex with you too soon, you don't respect her. I feel like when a guy acts like that with me, he's like that with everybody. So I lose that, not only that, there's nothing to look forward to.
I think that might be the woman's perspective, though,
Yeah.
that whole losing respect thing.
Really?
It depends.
I feel like
It depends on every
It's a
individual.
Depends on the situation.
It depends on every
Yeah.
individual.
Yeah.
I feel
Sex
like
is
it's
such a tricky...
Some people fall
Conversation.
madly in love and just 69 each other right off the bat.
Who? Who have you
I don't
known
know.
to
Somebody
do
out
that?
there, I'm sure, has done it.
Somebody out there. Well, when they call up and talk to us about it, I'll believe that because I really feel like when you start with a very physical relationship, which I have, and I've had very good ones that have lasted, I've been engaged a whole bit, I do feel that it takes away from really getting to know one another and really having like somewhat of a spiritual, I know people are like,
You were
wow,
never
this girl's
married, though,
somewhat-
were you, Lauren?
I was engaged 5 times.
But you've never actually jumped into the marriage thing.
You know why I didn't? And I really want viewers to hear this. I am a little bit scared, and I'll tell you why. Because every guy, I know this is a tricky one because I have been engaged. I do want to be married. Yes, I do, especially having a daughter. I absolutely want that stability for me, for her. It has to be a guy that accepts me the way I am, that doesn't cheat and lie. And I haven't found that yet, except for one guy, and he passed away in a car accident. So when I find the guy that I am attracted to, that works hard, plays hard, and that's good to me and my daughter, then that's going to be the guy.
And that you'll marry.
That I would marry.
Well, see, there you go.
Let me play devil's advocate for a second on the sex thing. Because you want to get to know something. You want to get to no, but like just tell me if this is true because I've heard we can say whether it's me or a friend or someone.
Say it's a friend.
Who? It's a friend that you knew that's a friend.
I really wanted that to be open ended so people don't know whether it's me or not. I'm really quite tame in some ways and wild in others, so it just
Ditto.
You have to get to know me before you figure out what's real and what's not.
Right. Wow,
I joke a lot.
Me too.
And
See, I
and
don't
I'm
like
an
people
actor.
that joke a lot.
And actors are not great liars. People think acting, lying, same thing. Not true.
No.
Lying is like off the cuff. You have an elaborate story that goes. Acting is
right.
It's totally different. And but anyway, but just play devil's advocate. Let's say I have a friend.
Okay. What's your friend's name?
His line is, we'll call him
Who's Bob?
Jeremy.
Jeremy. I went with a Jeremy. Okay, go ahead. Let's.
And so
he was 20 years younger, but that's okay.
Jeremy would say that we are such sexual people that until two people have sex, it clouds everything, the way they act, the way they do, and you can't actually get to know someone really until you've had sex. Because you're thinking, I want to have sex with this person. Even if you are very interested in their intellect, their humor, their personality, everything in their life, it clouds everything, and your actions are changed because it's going towards that goal.
And then after you get it, then you can be your real true self. So what you need to do is bang them right off the frickin' bat and say, look, I want to see your real personality.
That's what my friend would say.
Yeah.
Your friend would say?
See, and that's what I'm thinking. No. I'm thinking you should just throw your clothes off, let them bang you, and afterwards go,
woman's
look,
perspective
bitch, show me the real you.
No. Guess what? No, because that is not the real. A woman that has sex with a guy so soon, that isn't really her. She's performing. She's not being herself. She's not in love.
This is my suggestion to women to find out what the guy's truly like.
To fuck him
Give it to him right
early?
away, sure.
No, absolutely not. Because guess what? What are you going to do on the next date? Men innately are hunters.
Well, as long as you didn't blow him or poke him in the ass with a strap on.
Carter, let's go. Fuck this show.
All right, we'll be right back.
All right, give us 10 minutes. No, listen.
10?
When you have sex on the first date, and I've talked to a lot of girls about this, and I've done it, and I had
sex on the first date?
I had sex on the first date twice, and but one lasted 7 years and one lasted 3 years. Okay, so it works.
So it's good
sex.
Yeah, so you're not making a very good argument.
It was more
for
than
I was going to say,
I'm not. But let me say this. But I don't agree
saying.
with doing that all the time because, especially for like my little daughter and all the other young girls, because guess what? Men do not respect you usually. I was lucky because I had a lot more than just the sex that was so good. But I had the free spirit personality, and the guys I dated were normally very regimented. But what happens is, you have sex on the first date. What are you going to do the second date and the third date? Well, next thing you know, you're not going out. You're not getting to know each other. You're not talking.
Hand puppets are always a good follow-up.
Why not?
Because it just doesn't happen that way. If there's a lot of physical chemistry, it just doesn't happen that way. What?
Well, that's my mic there for a second.
Oh.
Here, watch. I'll show you how good it is. Look.
Hello there. Look, go.
You need to do the puppets there.
But you don't get to know each other, And if you read the book, The Rules, it's a really good book about how men innately are hunters. So if you Dutch date and all that other stuff, which I never do.
Have you ever seen the movie about The Rules? That's hilarious.
I haven't. Who's in that again?
It's one of the guys, the guy that played Turtle on Entourage.
I didn't see it. So
you didn't see it?
It was hilarious.
A great movie.
But actually, a big part of that movie, and they do twist it around, so it's not clear what point they're making exactly on rules, good or bad. Right. But the guys figure out that they're doing the book, and so then they use the rules to turn it around on the girls, and it's hilarious.
So wait, they're doing the rules?
Yeah, they do the rules because they hear but just to turn it around, and so it's not real. It's not legit.
You got a caller.
You got a caller?
All right, my thing fell.
Yeah, headphones are thrown everywhere. They were, hello, caller, you there?
Hello.
Who is this?
Hello, this is Chaz. Who is that sexy young man?
Oh, a sexy young man.
Oh, okay. Thank
You got a
darling.
sexy young man on, I guess.
All right, who's the sexy young man?
I've got no idea.
Hello, this is Lauren Jennifer Gates, a.k.a. Joni Donato. On the West Coast, I am Lauren. On the East Coast, I'm Joni.
Split
I
personality.
hear you.
Who is this?
This is Chaz, and I love that sexy young man, that tasty morsel.
They want you.
Oh, they want me.
Oh, he's cute. He's definitely cute. You're not gay, though, right? You're not
No,
bi. Have you
no.
ever had any bisexual? Oh, then you're
yeah,
out.
she lost.
I'm kidding. I'm
She
just
lost it for you.
In fact, my friend Brian Rada, I don't think he's watching, but Brian's gay, and I had a business meeting with him once, and we were talking, and I was talking about a gay show that was like a gay Christmas Carol play, and he said, well, this friend of yours, is he gay? And he's like, I guess he has to be because he's in a gay Christmas Carol. And I'm like, well, I'm an actor and I could play a gay guy. And he just said, Carter, nobody would ever believe you're gay.
Don't deny it. You have the twinkle.
You've got the
Can
twinkle.
you get up and can you turn around so we can check out the derriere?
He wants to see
will you
your
stand
ass?
up? They want to see your ass.
Wow, that's just weird.
Here, watch it.
That is weird.
Don't knock it. Please don't knock it until you try it.
Okay, don't knock it until you try. Come here, baby. He wants to see your ass. Can I?
We got cords and stuff everywhere.
Take that stupid thing off. Come here,
off my
I'll be coming to Vegas. Will you be there? Are you a regular?
I missed it.
Porn.
George told me actually while you weren't
Did you
here,
like that?
Hey, this is before we were on air, right?
It's before we were on air.
He said,
yes.
I said, hey, give me some hints, and he said,
I
speak
love
before
to
she
pump
speaks to you,
those
and she's going to do it.
boy, they
And
are
I totally
so
missed it. I got up, turned
Yes,
around, and all of
see?
a sudden, boom! I'm getting spanked.
Caller, did you hear that? He
Boom.
wants you to spank him.
Boom, I'll boom you, boy.
I did not say that.
Caller, were you happy with what you saw?
Excuse me?
Caller, come on, pick it up, caller. Stop. Take your dick out of your hand. Let's get going. Let's go.
I would give him a great date, and let me give him a rose. I'll serve it to him on my butt cheeks.
Serve him a rose on your butt cheeks, huh?
That sounds hot.
This hour went.
Does he like to?
I know.
Does he like
Yes, we're not even done talking about etiquette.
I know,
And
right?
we didn't even get like.
Apparently, you've got a choice. If it doesn't work out tonight, you've got this gentleman on the phone that would like to go out on a date with you.
Yeah.
So
What do you
Yeah.
think about
I
that?
want to give you.
That's
I want to give you a
Not
ginger semen sperm.
Sorry.
Ginger Seaman Sperm.
Thank you, caller. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Disconnect. All right.
We love you,
Wow.
caller, whoever you were. All right.
I have a ton of gay friends,
more
so the
questions.
joking doesn't make me.
Yeah.
What's the
you
worst
know,
thing you've ever done
uncomfortable.
on a date that you knew, like when you did it, you knew she didn't say anything, but she never called you back, and you knew that was why? What's the worst thing you've ever done?
Well, the first thing that came to mind, I did it on purpose because the date was going so poorly. She was just awful, but this was when I was a teenager, and she was just, it was like, weren't even legal to go to bars or anything, and went to a go-kart.
It's like, get rid of those.
I can hear myself, and I'm like, wait, there's not a collar. I probably look a little better without the big,
Yeah.
Princess Leia goggles there or whatever. And so we went to, we did some go-kart racing after a nice dinner, and putt-putt, and she was just boring as hell.
And so
And
what
so what I did was, and she was being bitchy, but I couldn't tell if it was her personality or she really wasn't having a good time.
Right.
And I think actually it was her personality, which made me like it even less. I'm like,
Right.
if you're having a bad time, then it's like,
one
okay,
thing.
this sucks,
Yeah,
and you're in a
let's
bad
call it.
mood. No,
Yeah.
you're just a bitch.
Yeah.
And it was like,
So what'd you do before? If we got freaking 3 minutes, just give us some more time.
We can't.
So-
Do an hour show.
Is there another show
We are
coming
doing
in?
an hour. We're going to be doing it. That'll be wrapping up by the time it's about 52.
506.
We do about 52. Every show's about
406 to
52 minutes.
506.
52 minutes.
We're not ready.
So,
we haven't even had sex yet. For
it
God's
was
sake.
3.
That's what we're doing afterwards.
Yeah. Well, bend over. Anyway,
Sorry.
so they, the place had miniature golf, putt-putt, and it was also had a driving range.
You drove
And so
away.
I just bought a bucket of balls because I'm like, I need to take out my frustration. And I was just like hitting them and talking to her, and I'm just like,
like,
talking
whatever.
about nothing she's interested in, and I'm like, whatever.
You didn't care
But
at
I
that
got to the
point.
last ball, and this was great because I know that they put those yard markers less than they're supposed to.
Right.
But on the last ball, I just said, don't make fun of me. I was still pissed off because it was just like, I was a kid, teenager, and like this terrible date. And I really liked the girl going in, and she was just a bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I said, don't make fun of me. I'm just going to swing as hard as I can. I'll probably, like, shank it, whatever. And I hit it good, and it went over the 400-yard mark.
Wow.
And went over the fence.
You were like,
I'm John Daly. I'm like, no. I'm like.
All right, question.
Yeah.
I got to get this in.
Get it in.
Men say this. They say they're walking down the aisle. They say they're walking down the aisle, and they change their mind, and they don't know what to do. You're on a date, and instead of just saying, listen, this isn't working, how come men and women don't say, this just isn't working, I just don't feel right, let's just, instead of playing the games,
I don't know. Nobody's honest.
I am.
If
I'm on a date and it sucks, I'm not going to waste my time, and I'm not going to be rude about it.
I don't say I'll call
I don't
you
think this is
if
working.
I don't plan on calling you.
Right.
Not that I've never said it and
Just
not
say it was
called.
nice. It was nice meeting you.
I meant to call. But
you could say it was nice meeting you.
And I think that in general, and we don't have time for me to like be really.
This
clever
went way too fast. We have to have a part 2 with
and
you.
Figure this out. Okay.
And actually,
I won't be back till April probably.
That's fine. We'll do it in April because guess what? I want a day to talk to you, to write the questions, because today sucked going to court, so it's really ruined. Like
and I had a client problem, and
so
I had to get out a huge campaign. JTS turns 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
On Valentine's Day. Go
That's
to
awesome.
jts.tv and subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe.
And
go to All Talk Radio too.
Subscribe.
Oh,
and
wait, excuse me. I need to plug something too.
Mm-hmm.
I have a new Facebook channel. I hate them, but I date them.
Mm-hmm.
I hate them, but I date them. And I have a Facebook page, and I have a channel which I'm trying to get Jenny McCarthy to see. You saw the ad?
Right, I saw.
www.youtube.com/Lauren Jenifer Gates. Jenifer with one N.
Wait a minute, do
so
that.
you can see all of our
again?
shows. It's actually this way.
Yeah, I know. But
I know.
No, he wants the sound
effect. You did the whole. Yeah, there you go.
That's one of my favorite things. How was that?
So, are we done or what?
We're almost done.
I'm really sad. I have another question.
I'm sad too. Go ahead.
I'm very upset. It went way too fast. Do you believe? I believe probably like getting flowers to me is the sweetest. That's when you really like a girl, even though this is a show and whatever. But that's really nice. Do you think that with these days and times, a guy should do that, or would he be known as like a sucker to a woman?
I have to be honest that I was so bad at flowers in general most of my life that now I have to remember and make a special effort, and it's on my mind.
Okay.
And so I'm not even thinking about whether I'm a sucker. I'm thinking about a relationship
nice
I had where I did a bunch of great stuff, but all she remembered was, oh my God, it's been months and I never got flowers. And so it's like, what do? So now it's in my mind, and I'm like, I don't ever want to hear that again.
Right.
And it's been months, and I've never got.
And you guys would know that we have the music rolling, but you don't have your headphones on.
Oh, bum, bum,
This is my song. Listen to this song. Play the rap, okay? I want him to hear it. Okay.
Well, you got to say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
No, thank you so much. This is Carter
It's been
Mason,
fun.
Lauren Jenifer Gates, a.k.a. Joni Donato. We thank you for seeing our show. Today was show 20, if you want to look at it on YouTube tonight. And this is my song. I sang it, wrote it, and I have a rapper, and I want you to hear the words. So please don't cut it off, George, until it's done.
You gotta kiss a lot of frogs before you find a prince. I'm not that easily convinced. Oh no, You gotta kiss a lot of frogs before you find the one who has your love. The one that has that
You're looking for the knight in shining armor, the one that you adore, with someone who will love you. You done with your dreams to face reality, because love comes in many mysteries. You're looking for love in wrong places. Every love you find, you can't seem to embrace it. You need to take your time and learn about your partner. You're taking the leap, but then he hurts you. Now's the time to make a change. Adoring his looks, but you really need to conversate. Talk about your dislikes, about what you like, and about what he likes. That's right.